Oh, it's finally here. TT 120 scale is finally here. I'm Matt, this is Model Minute, and join me as I take a look at the first ever Hornby train set in this new TT 120 scale. So I'm not going to lie, I think I was one of the first people in the UK to get this because I put my pre-order in literally like on the day it was announced because I like trains and I was pretty excited. And I'm going to have a look inside the box and see what we've got. So you can see there on the box it said that it was DCC ready and we had a code of TT1001M. On the back is a list of content, so we've got the locomotive, some wagons and the controller and track and a re-railer, and it does indicate down the bottom that you can expand the set if you want to. The long edges of the box sort of feature the same information, just more simplified, but this side has some safety warning information about the product. So without any further ado, let's get the box open and see what we've got. So removing the box from its outer sleeve, there's a inner cardboard insert, and then we're met with a cardboard tray containing all of the parts. This is the first time I've had this box open, so everything you're seeing here is everything that I was sent in the packet. So everything is relatively well positioned and nothing was loose in the box, which was good to see. So we've got a circle of track and one extra bit of track which goes with the point, and these are code 80 rail. So this pile we've got 6 straight tracks and one left hand point, and then in this bag we've got a re-railer which will help you put your loco on the track and a buffer stop, and there's a little bag of accessory details as well. Then we've got the controller, and this time it's in a black finish. It has the pre-wired wires to go to the track, and it even has an accessory port for some extra uncontrolled voltage out. And then we've got a UK power plug. The instructions are to the normal standard from Hornby and cover both the locomotive and the controller and how to wire it up. We've also got our 3 Pullman coaches, which at first glance look to be very nicely detailed, and they've got this interesting coupler which swings out a little bit on curves. And then we've got our locomotive, which is the Blink Bonny. But sadly, you might have noticed that there was something missing from my set. And it was this, the power track. I am not sure how a train set with specific Hornby wires is supposed to connect to the track without this. This to me seems to be a very important part of the train set, and sadly, as I'm missing it, I can't actually run them as Hornby intended. So for now, we'll just take a closer look at the details on the locomotive and the coaches. So not being a model train expert per se, this is going to be sort of based off my own experiences of using these models, and looking at them, they look to have a really neatly applied paint finish. You can see we've got glazing in the cab, we've got some lovely painted wheels, and they're sort of rimmed with a white outline as well. The coaches are, beautifully finished, and they seem to be very free rolling as well, because just on my turntable here they just decided to roll off, so that's always a good thing. However, it is worth pointing out that these Pullman coaches don't come with lights in them. They're not light fitted. I believe that Hornby are going to do fitted light ones in the future, but for now the train set ones don't come with lights fitted. For those of you wondering, no, the buffers are not sprung. And the couplings, well, they work perfectly fine. However, releasing them from being coupled together means getting in underneath them and sort of unclipping them using those little arms. I've used double O gauge couplings and N gauge couplings in the past, and I found that these were although they're sort of the most secure ones to connect to each other, they don't let go without a fight. So something I'm probably going to have to get used to. But anyways, I think this is probably about it for this review. On the whole, this locomotive and the coaches that come with it look to be quite impressive. This is only a preliminary review, so I might change my opinion in the future, but to start with, the actual finish and build quality of the models looks to be quite good. Sadly, the fact that my train set came to me incomplete and I was missing that power track is massively disappointing. This set retails for £215 at the moment. It's currently on pre-order when I made this video, but £215 to then receive a set which is incomplete is absolutely, well, it's heartbreaking, isn't it? Because if, say for example, you'd bought this as a gift for someone, they open it up and they can't use it. So I have actually contacted Hornby, and as of the moment of creating this video, they have passed on my concern to their spares department, and I'm hoping that they will send me the power track out, but they said they have to check to see if they've got stock. So if they can't do that, I don't know what they want to do, but they said it should take 7 working days to get a response on that matter. So fingers crossed, in the future they're going to send me out the power track that should have been in the set. And if not, I will probably have to jerry rig something so I can get this set running. I didn't actually pay the full whack for this. I actually got my 15% off because I was a member of the TT club, so I paid £183 for this. And even at that discounted price, I still expect a full set to be sent out when you buy it, don't you? When you buy a product, you expect to be given what is advertised inside of it. So a little bit of a black mark there against Hornby's quality control in the factory. So in conclusion, this was a set that I had high hopes for, but unfortunately I was disappointed in the outcome in the end. Let me know what you think of these train sets and if my assessment was fair in the comments below. And make sure that if you haven't already, you subscribe to find out if I ever actually get my power track and can end up running my trains. Massive thanks to my patrons and channel members for the extra support they give the channel. And if you'd like to join these guys on screen, make sure you check out the links in the description. If you enjoyed this video, dropping a like and leaving a comment would be greatly appreciated too. Finally, the last thing to say is a massive thanks to you for watching, and I'll see you on the workbench again next time.